enough to tack one more onto that lead. How in the world did he miss that? Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he capped it off with a 27-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Here's the pressure. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Gets away. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. He's got him this time. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
You see this more and more in college football. Motion the running back out of the backfield. What am I looking for? I'm looking to see if it's man coverage. Does a linebacker go and chase him? If he does, guess what I get to do? Take advantage of my matchup. I like my speed better than yours.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Gators are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Going up top again. Got a man. It's Wilson. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. They'll run play action. Looking for an open area to his left. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And it's nice to have guys like this on third down, on money downs that you can go to, and you know he's going to win. Hit the gas, hit the brakes, create a little bit of separation. Nice job.
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Bailey. Deep shot for the end zone.
Third time.
When you get in the red area, as a quarterback, you got to be dialed.
It ain't the quarterback, it's the user.
Play with great timing. The field is so shrunk. Everybody's got such a little area to cover. Fitting it in tight windows is tough to do, and he failed on that play right there.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking downfield on first down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Gators! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't
That's
get
fine.
caught,
I'll
don't
do
get
2 more
caught.
like you did.
And he didn't.
Make it
No
even
pick
teams with 3
six.
picks.
Hey, these guys can play offense too now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but
That's what I just said. So I'll throw it right to you 2 more times like you did me.
Doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
What are you talking about?
Kick coverage team was ready and in their lanes, and he would have been.
Yeah, this is a 3rd-string quarterback, true freshman. I'm just playing with Texas players, so it's all good. I don't need a quarterback.
They didn't have enough time to put together a drive. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Caught over the middle. It's Hill.
How many passing yards does he have?
Job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
In only 5 minutes of playing.
It gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drive.
5 minutes of passing, over 120 yards. About to be 150.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah, confuses.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. This is not leather helmet era football. This is analytics. Around midfield, 4-down territory. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete.
Hey, at this point of the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your...
And the quarterback will be slung down back.
Yeah, put your quarterback back in. Since you took him out for a reason.
43. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Gators trying to find their way forward after the big
Showed 100% increased injury risk. You keep running with him, and he should have been injured a long time ago. That's what happened, I guess.
It's Daniels. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
My guy's been running with him in the backfield 20 yards deep, just sitting there, didn't even get a sack. Stupid.
To throw, it's Bailey. That's reeled in, it's Daniels. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. The offense.
Which one? There's 2 guys there.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there
Can't be everybody.
questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Got it in the middle. It's Horton. Good. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Quarterback may change this route. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. The Gators will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Oh, out of space. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Alabama quickly back to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. The give is to Miller. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. Quarterback now breaking the field. He gets the got the first down, then getting down.
And that's the problem, man. You want to heat this guy up. You want to bring some pressure, but you see the other side of that coin. You bring pressure, he sees it, he can run, get the first down. This defense, it's kind of a pick your poison. Too soft, too laid back, he runs it and takes off. Too much pressure, he can run it and run away from guys and take off. So, nice third down conversion by the quarterback.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on fourth. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Might be changing the route. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Starts to scramble to the left. He's going to run it. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit.
And we've already seen it a couple times now. Like, he is more than willing and actually quick. He's quick to get those puppies moving and get out the pocket and go scramble and make a play. If this defense is paying attention, his feet is a big part of this game plan.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country.
He's going to look for a man on third and short. Grab near the marker. It's Hale. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Marches ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Alabama!
And man, a lot of times
Oh, I'm just telling you, you're not going to win this game.
Very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they
Excuses.
do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter.
Takes so long picking a play because I'm over here eating. Get some nachos out.
Will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's ball.
I just made fajita nachos, bro.
For some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
I go outside and grab the fajitas off the grill.
18-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Got it across.
Put a corn tortilla on that too.
Pick up a 4.
Like that El Pastor.
Come to the line in the hurry up.
That wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go.
He lofts it high and deep down the
Finally, he
left
can
side.
score again. Let's go. One in the first, one in the second half. Let's go.
Touchdown, Florida. And once he got away from the D, they had
I don't give up what you're playing on either. You can play on Nintendo Switch if you want.
To read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing.
It's good, yeah.
And hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he goes out of bounds at the end of the return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass. It's Russell. Throws to the wideout. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the fourth quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Gators have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Under fire. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing on the run. Grabs it inside the 15. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
And that right there might be the play that they look back on if they end up winning this game as the key play in the game. In a 2-minute situation trailing, you're just trying to get a completion to get the momentum going, but they come up with a
Yeah, I guess so. I'm probably about to quit.
That might be the one that wins the game.
Timeout call
Negative
by the
16 rushing yards.
defense. It's the first
Yeah.
one they've used this half. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Back swinging for the goal line. Touchdown, Gator! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And at this stage of the game in the fourth quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
Pass is incomplete. No good on the 2-point conversion. They tried to stretch this lead out to a field goal, but they're still up by 1. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Russell. The throw to the outside is complete. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down.
Yo, you messed up, right?
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown, now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. He wants to throw it. Makes the grab for the
Trav, you messed up, right?
Conversion. They spread the field, 5 wide receiver set, trying to create some windows to throw into, and they come away with a beautiful-looking, schemed-up 2-point conversion.
What you mean? You've had the entire game.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job by the kickoff.
By 1 point, beating it.
In their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Bringing the heat.
Yep.
Hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Great job of timing the blitz and calling it at a perfect moment when the offense was going to drop back and throw. They're able to get to him, hit him. They don't get the sack, but they do affect his accuracy and falls incomplete.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wilson. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Catch in the middle. It's Sturdivant. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved him forward just a few. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Sturdivant. And the ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
How about the defense coming up in the clutch? I need a stop. They can go down the field and tie this game up. I'm in a tough situation. How do I respond? Forcing the turnover. Offense. Go do your thing. Get me a first down. Finish this ball game.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Fires to the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Makes the grab. The Gators brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Ball. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the first down. Stops the clock and has them on the move trying to get the late score. He knew exactly what they needed there. Made the play.
On, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter. Need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. much time to work with. Quarterback moving. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete, and the last chance comes up empty, and the ball game is over. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.